Harihi Harihi Om. Namaskarams. Good morning. Welcome to one and all for the Master CVV Maycall Day celebration and Master EK birth centenary celebration. Today, 29th May 2026, Friday, Adhika Jyeshta Masa, Shukla Trayodasi, Swati Nakshatram. The program is as follows. At 5:20 am, we will commence Mahaganapati Pooja. At 5:45, Guru Padukastam, followed by prayer and Pravachanam by Sri Ramprasad Joshi Garu. At 8:30 am, breakfast. At 9:30, Sri Lalita Shodashopchara Pooja, Rudrabhisheka Sahita. And at 11:30, we have Samskaras. 11:45, we have Sadhakula Prasangam by Dr. Sai Sanath. At 12:15, Sadhakula Prasangam by Sri Shankar Prasad Bhaskar. 12:45, we have Vastra Samarpana. At 1 p.m. is lunch followed by rest. At 4:15 p.m. we have Veda recitation by children. 5:15 p.m. is tea break. 5:45 p.m. Guru Padaka Stotram followed by prayer by Sri Ramprasad Joshi. 7 p.m. we have Pravachanam by Sri K.R. Ravindranath. At about 8:30 p.m. we have dinner. This is the program for today. We once again welcome all of you heartily for this celebration, and also we wish you a purposeful Maycall celebration. Some repeat announcements, please bear with me. Please, all of you, take out your mobile phones and ensure that it is in silent mode or switched off mode. If you need help in doing so, you may kindly ask any of the volunteers. The coffee and tea are kept near the dining area, the path towards the dining area in the same lane, so you may kindly make use of facilities. For people who are coming for the first time, there are few toilets that are available in the basement of the building behind the temple. You may also use that facility. The YouTube video of the live proceedings will be available at masterscall.net/live, which is our regular link that we are using for all the masters program. For if you want to communicate, you may communicate that short link. Like I had mentioned yesterday evening, there are flowers that are kept at the entrance. When you are coming in, either now or during the course of the day, you may take one flower and offer it at the lotus feet of the Master.
1500 प्री-लोडेड गानों वाला कीपैड फोन धमाकेदार साउंड के साथ कारवा मोबाइल।
Placement of flowers can be done later through the day. So all of you may kindly come in and take your places inside the venue.
विष्णवे नमः मधुसूदनाय नमः त्रिविक्रमाय नमः वामनाय नमः श्रीधराय नमः ऋषिकेशाय नमः पद्मनाभाय नमः दामोदराय नमः संकर्षणाय नमः वासुदेवाय नमः प्रद्युम्नाय नमः अनिरुद्धाय नमः पुरुषोत्तमाय नमः अधोक्षजाय नमः नारसिंहाय नमः अच्युताय नमः जनार्दनाय नमः उपेन्द्राय नमः हरये नमः श्रीकृष्णाय नमः उत्तिष्ठन्तु भूतपिशाचाः एते भूमिभारकाः एतेषामविरोधेन ब्रह्मकर्मसमारभे ॐ भोः ॐ भवः ॐ सुवः ॐ महः ॐ जनः ॐ तपः ॐ सत्यम् ॐ तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात् ॐ आपो ज्योतिरसो अमृतं ब्रह्म भूर्भुवस्सुवरों मम उपात्तसमस्तदुरितक्षयद्वारा श्रीपरमेश्वरप्रीत्यर्थं शुभे शोभने मुहूर्ते श्रीमहाविष्णुराज्ञया प्रवर्तमानस्य आद्य ब्रह्मणः द्वितीयपरार्धे श्वेतवराहकल्पे वैवस्वतमन्वन्तरे कलियुगे प्रथमपादे जम्बूद्वीपे भरतवर्षे भरतखण्डे मेरोः दक्षिणदिग्भागे श्रीशैलस्य नैऋत्यां प्रदेशे कृष्णाकावेर्योर्मध्यप्रदेशे बेङ्गळूरुमहानगरे सद्गुरुतपोवनप्राङ्गणे जगद्गुरुमन्दिरे समस्तदेवताब्राह्मणहरिहरगुरुचरणसन्निधौ अस्मिन् वर्तमानव्यावहारिकचान्द्रमानेन श्रीपराभवनाम संवत्सरे उत्तरायणे ग्रीष्मऋतौ अधिकज्येष्ठमासे शुक्लपक्षे त्रयोदश्यां तिथौ भृगुवासरे स्वातिशुभनक्षत्रे शुभयोगे शुभकरणे एवं गुणविशेषणविशिष्टायां शुभतिथौ मम उपात्तसमस्तदुरितक्षयद्वारा श्रीपरमेश्वरप्रीत्यर्थं श्रीमहागणाधिपतिदेवतामुद्दिश्य श्रीमहागणाधिपतिदेवताप्रीत्यर्थं षोडशोपचारपूजां करिष्ये तदङ्गकलशाराधनं करिष्ये कलशस्य मुखे विष्णुः कण्ठे रुद्रः समाश्रितः मूले तत्र स्थितो ब्रह्मा मध्ये मातृगणाः स्मृताः कुक्षौ दुस्सागराः सर्वे सप्तद्वीपा वसुन्धरा ऋग्वेदो यथ यजुर्वेदः सामवेदो अथर्वणः अङ्गैश्च सहिताः सर्वे कलशाम्बुसमाश्रिताः आपो वा इदगं सर्वं विश्वभूतान्यापः प्राणा वा आपः पशवा आपो अन्नमापो अमृतमापः सम्राडापो विराडापस्वराडापश्चन्दागस्यापो ज्योतिगस्यापो यजोगस्यापः सत्यमापः सर्वा देवता आपो भूर्भुवस्सुवराप ॐ गंगे च यमुने चैव गोदावरी सरस्वती नर्मदे सिंधु कावेरी जलेस्मिन् सन्निधिं कुरु कावेरी तुंगभद्रा च कृष्णवेण्या च गौतमी भागीरथीति विख्याताः पंचगंगा प्रकीर्तिताः आयान्तु मम दुरितक्षयकारकाः श्रीमहागणाधिपतिपूजार्थं शुद्धोदकेन देवम् आत्मानं पूजाद्रव्याणि सम्प्रोक्ष्य ॐ गणानां त्वा गणपतिं हवामहे कविं कवीनामुपमश्रवस्तमं ज्येष्ठराजं ब्रह्मणां ब्रह्मणस्पत आनशृण्वन्नोतिभिः सिद्धसाधनं श्रीमहागणाधिपतये नमः ध्यायामि तत्पुरुषाय विद्महे वक्रतुण्डाय धीमहि तन्नो दन्ते प्रचोदयात् आवाहयामि सुवर्णरत्नखचितसिंहासनं समर्पयामि पादयोः पाद्यं समर्पयामि हस्तयोः अर्घ्यं समर्पयामि मुखे आचमनीयं समर्पयामि स्नपयामि। ॐ आपोहिष्टामयो भुवः तन ऊर्जे ददातना महेरणाय चक्षसे यो वः शिवतमो रसः तस्य भाजयते हनः उशतीरिव मातरः तस्मारङ्गमामवो यस्य क्षयाय जिन्वथा आपो जनयता जनः। श्रीमहागणाधिपतये नमः। शुद्धोदकस्नानं समर्पयामि स्नानानन्तरं शुद्ध आचमनीयं समर्पयामि। अभिवस्त्रास्वसनार्षाभिर्देनुः सुदुगाः पूयमानाः अभिचन्द्रा भर्तवेनो हिरण्याभ्यश्वान् रतिनो देवसोमा। श्रीमहागणाधिपतये नमः। वस्त्रयुग्मं समर्पयामि यज्ञोपवीतं परमं पवित्रं प्रजापतेर्यत्सहजं पुरस्तात् आयुष्यमग्र्यं प्रतिमुञ्च शुभ्रं बलमस्तु तेजः। श्रीमहागणाधिपतये नमः। नूतनयज्ञोपवीतं समर्पयामि गन्धद्वारां दुरादर्शां नित्यपुष्टां करीषिणीम् ईश्वरीं सर्वभूतानां तामिहोपक्वये श्रियं। श्रीमहागणाधिपतये नमः। दिव्यश्रीगन्धं समर्पयामि तिलकधारणं समर्पयामि। आयनेते परायणेते दुर्वारोहन्तु पुष्पिणीः हृदाश्च पुण्डरीकाणि समुद्रश्च गृहाय मे। श्रीमहागणाधिपतये नमः। गन्धस्योपरि अलङ्करणार्थं दूर्वाक्षतैः पूजयामि। ॐ सुमुखाय नमः। ॐ एकदन्ताय नमः। ॐ कपिलाय नमः। ॐ गजकर्णकाय नमः। ॐ लम्बोदराय नमः। ॐ विकटाय नमः। ॐ विघ्नराजाय नमः। ॐ गणाधिपाय नमः। ॐ धूमकेतवे नमः। ॐ गणाध्यक्षाय नमः। ॐ फालचन्द्राय नमः। ॐ गजाननाय नमः। ॐ वक्रतुण्डाय नमः। ॐ शूर्पकर्णाय नमः। ॐ हेरम्बाय नमः। ॐ स्कन्दपूर्वजाय नमः। ॐ सर्वसिद्धिप्रदायकाय नमः। श्रीमहागणाधिपतये नमः। नानाविधपरिमलपत्रपुष्पाक्षतान् पूजयामि। दत्तात्रेयं महात्मानं वरदं भक्तवत्सलं प्रपन्नार्तिहरं वन्दे स्मर्तृगामी सनोवतु। दीनबन्धुं कृपासिन्धुं सर्वकारणकारणं सर्वरक्षाकरं वन्दे स्मर्तृगामी सनोवतु। शरणागतदीनार्तपरित्राणपरायणं नारायणं विभुं वन्दे स्मर्तृगामी सनोवतु। सर्वानर्थहरं देवं सर्वमङ्गलमङ्गलं सर्वक्लेशहरं वन्दे स्मर्तृगामी सनोवतु। शोषणं पापपङ्कस्य दीपनं ज्ञानतेजसः भक्ताभीष्टप्रदं वन्दे स्मर्तृगामी सनोवतु। सर्वरोगप्रशमनं सर्वपीडानिवारणं तापप्रशमनं वन्दे स्मर्तृगामी सनोवतु। ब्रह्मण्यं धर्मतत्त्वज्ञं भक्तकीर्तिविवर्धनम् अपदुद्धरणं सुखं वन्दे स्मर्तृगामी सनोवतु। जन्मसंसारबन्धघ्नं सर्वरूपानन्ददायकं निःश्रेयसपदं वन्दे स्मर्तृगामी सनोवतु। जयलाभयशः कामाधातुर्दत्तस्य यस्तवं भोगमोक्षप्रदस्येयं प्रपठेत् सकृती भवेत्। ॐ शरवणभवाय नमः। ॐ श्रीसुब्रह्मण्याय नमः। ॐ स्कन्दो गुहषण्मुखश्च फालनेत्रसुतप्रभुः पिङ्गळकृत्तिकासूनो शिखिबाहो द्विषड्भुजः द्विषण्णेत्रशक्तिधरपिशिताशप्रभञ्जनः तारकासुरसंहारे रक्षोबलविमर्दनः मत्तः प्रमत्तोन्मत्तश्च सुरसैन्यः सुरक्षकः देवसेनापतिप्राज्ञः कृपालुर्भक्तवत्सलः उमासुतशक्तिधरः कुमारः क्रौञ्चधारणः सेनानीरग्निजन्मा च विशाखः शङ्करात्मजः शिवस्वामी गणस्वामी सर्वस्वामी आनन्दशक्तिरक्षोभ्य पार्वतीप्रियनन्दनः गङ्गासुतशरोद्भूता आहूतपावकात्मजः जृम्ब प्रजृम्ब उज्जृम्ब कमलासनसंस्तुतः एकवर्णो द्विवर्णश्च त्रिवर्णः सुमनोहरः चतुर्वर्ण प्रजापतिरः पतिः अग्निगर्भः शमीगर्भो विश्वरेतासुरारिः हरिद्वर्णशुभकर पटुश्च पटुवेशभृत् पूषा गभस्तिर्गहनश्चन्द्रवर्णकलाधरः मायाधरो महामायी कैवल्यशङ्करात्मजः विश्वयोनिरमेयात्मा तेजोनिधिरनामयः परमेष्टि परब्रह्मा वेदगर्भो विराट्सुतः पुलिन्दकन्या भर्ता च महासारस्वतावृतः आश्रिता किल दाता च चोरग्नो रोगनाशनः अनन्तमूर्तिरानन्तः शिखिण्डिकृतकेतनः डम्बः परमडम्भश्च महाडम्भो वृषाकपिः कारणोत्पत्तिदेहश्च कारणातीतविग्रहः अनीश्वरो अमृतप्राणप्राणायामपरायणः विरुद्धहन्ता वीरग्नो रक्तास्य मकदरः सुब्रह्मण्यो गुहप्रीतो ब्रह्मण्यो ब्राह्मणप्रियः सुब्रह्मण्यो गुहप्रीतो ब्रह्मण्यो ब्राह्मणप्रियः सुब्रह्मण्यो गुहप्रीतो ब्रह्मण्यो ब्राह्मणप्रियः ॐ सहना भवतु सहनौ भुनक्तु सह वीर्यं करवावहै तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहै ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः ॐ स्वस्ति न इन्द्रो वृद्धश्रवाः स्वस्ति नः पूषा विश्ववेदाः स्वस्ति नस्तार्क्ष्यो अरिष्टनेमिः स्वस्ति नो बृहस्पतिर्दधातु ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः ॐ लं नमस्ते गणपतये त्वमेव प्रत्यक्षं तत्त्वमसि त्वमेव केवलं कर्तासि त्वमेव केवलं धर्तासि त्वमेव केवलं हर्तासि त्वमेव सर्वं खल्विदं ब्रह्मासि त्वं साक्षादात्मासि नित्यं ऋतं वच्मि सत्यं वच्मि अवत्वं माम् अववक्तारः अवश्रोतारम् अवधातारम् अवधातारम् अवानुजानमवशिष्यम् अवपश्चात्तात् अवदक्षिणातात् अवचोर्ध्वातात् अवाधरातात् सर्वतो मां पाहि पाहि समं तात् त्वं वाङ्मयस्त्वं चिन्मयः त्वम् आनन्दमयस्त्वं ब्रह्ममयः त्वं सच्चिदानन्दाद्वितीयोऽसि त्वं प्रत्यक्षं ब्रह्मासि त्वं ज्ञानमयो विज्ञानमयोऽसि सर्वं जगदिदं त्वत्तो जायते सर्वं जगदिदं त्वत्त्वस्तिष्ठति सर्वं जगदिदं त्वयि लयमेष्यति सर्वं जगदिदं त्वयि प्रत्येते त्वं भूमिरापो अनलो अनिलो नभः त्वं चत्वारि वाक्पदानि त्वं गुणत्रयातीतः त्वं देहत्रयातीतः त्वं कालत्रयातीतः त्वं मूलाधारस्थितोऽसि नित्यं त्वं शक्तित्रयात्मकः त्वां योगिनो ध्यायन्ति नित्यं त्वं ब्रह्मा त्वं विष्णुः त्वं रुद्रः त्वम् इन्द्रः त्वम् अग्निः त्वं वायुः त्वं सूर्यः त्वं चन्द्रमा त्वं ब्रह्मभूर्भुवस्वरो गणादीं पूर्वमुच्चार्य वर्णादीं तदनन्तरम् अनुस्वारः परतरः अर्धेन्दुलसितं तारेण रुद्धम् एतत्तव मनुस्वरूपं गकारः पूर्वरूपम् अकारो मध्यमरूपम् अनुस्वारश्चान्त्यरूपं बिन्दुरुत्तररूपं नादः सन्दानं संहिता सन्धिः सैषा गणेशी विद्या गणकऋषिः निःसृद्गायत्री छन्दः श्रीमहागणाधिपतिर्देवता ॐ गं गणपतये नमः एकदन्ताय विद्महे वक्रतुण्डाय धीमहि तन्नो दन्ते प्रचोदयात् एकदन्तं चतुर्हस्तं पाशमङ्कुशधारिणं रदं च वरदं हस्तैर्बिभ्राणं मूषकध्वजं रक्तं लम्बोदरं शूर्पसुकर्णं रक्तवासनं रक्तचन्दनलिप्ताङ्गं रक्तपुष्पैः सुपूजितं भक्तानुकम्पिनं देवं जगत्कारणमच्युतम् आविर्भूतं च सृष्टादौ प्रकृतेः पुरुषात् परम् एवं ध्यायति यो नित्यं स योगी योगिनां वरः ॐ नमो व्रातपतये नमो गणपतये नमः प्रमथपतये नमस्ते अस्तु लम्बोदराय एकदन्ताय विघ्नविनाशिने शिवसुताय श्रीवरदमूर्तये नमो नमः श्रीमहागणाधिपतये नमः नानाविधपरिमलपत्रपुष्पाक्षतान् पूजयामि वनस्पत्युद्भवैः दिव्यैर्नानागन्धैः सुसंयुतम् आग्रेयः सर्वदेवानां धूपोऽयं प्रतिगृह्यताम् श्रीमहागणाधिपतये नमः धूपमाग्रापयामि साज्यं त्रिवर्तिसंयुक्तं वह्निना योजितं मया ग्रहाणमङ्गलं दीपं त्रैलोक्यतिमिरापहं भक्त्या दीपं प्रयच्छामि देवाय परमात्मने त्राहि मान्नरकात् घोरात् दिव्यर्ज्योतिर्नमोऽस्तु ते श्रीमहागणाधिपतये नमः साक्षात् दीपं दर्शयामि धूपदीपानन्तरं शुद्ध आचमनीयं समर्पयामि ॐ भूर्भुवस्वः ॐ तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो न प्रचोदयात् सत्यं त्वर्तेन परिषिञ्चामि अमृतमस्तु अमृतोपस्तरणमसि श्रीमहागणाधिपतये नमः नैवेद्यं समर्पयामि ॐ प्राणाय स्वाहा ॐ अपानाय स्वाहा ॐ व्यानाय स्वाहा ॐ उदानाय स्वाहा ॐ समानाय स्वाहा मध्ये मध्ये अमृतपानीयं समर्पयामि अमृताभिधानमसि उत्तरापोषणं समर्पयामि हस्तौ प्रक्षालयामि पादौ प्रक्षालयामि शुद्ध आचमनीयं समर्पयामि पूगीफलैः सकर्पूरैः नागवल्लीदलैर्युतं मुक्ताचूर्णसमायुक्तं ताम्बूलं प्रतिगृह्यतां श्रीमहागणाधिपतये नमः ताम्बूलं समर्पयामि सप्तास्यासन् परिधयः त्रिसप्तः समिधः कृताः देवा यज्ञं तन्वानाः अभद्दन् पुरुषं पशुं श्रीमहागणाधिपतये नमः आनन्दकर्पूरनीराजनं समर्पयामि नीराजनानन्तरं शुद्ध आचमनीयं समर्पयामि सुमुखश्चैकदन्तश्च कपिलो गजकर्णकः लम्बोदरश्च विकटो विघ्नराजो गणाधिपः धूमकेतुर्गणाध्यक्षः पालचन्द्रो गजाननः वक्रतुण्डशूर्पकर्णो हेरम्भस्कन्धपूर्वजः षोडशैतानि नामानि यः पठे शृणुयादपि प्रवेशे निर्गमे तथा संग्रामे सर्वकार्येषु विघ्नस्तस्य न जायते श्रीमहागणाधिपतये नमः सुवर्णदिव्यमन्त्रपुष्पं समर्पयामि यस्य स्मृत्या च नामोक्त्या तपःपूजा क्रियादिषु न्यूनं सम्पूर्णतां याति सद्यो वन्दे गणाधिपं मन्त्रहीनं क्रियाहीनं भक्तिहीनं गणाधिप यत्पूजितं मया देवा परिपूर्णं तदस्तु ते। अनया ध्यान आवाहनादि षोडशोपचारपूजया भगवान् सर्वात्मकः श्रीमहागणाधिपतिर्देवता सुप्रीतो सुप्रसन्नो वरदो भवतु। उत्तरे शुभकर्मणि अविघ्नमस्तु इति भवन्तो ब्रुवन्तु।
हरिः ॐ। श्रीसमञ्जितमद्वयं परमप्रकाशमगोचरं वेदवर्जितमप्रमेय अनन्तमाद्यमकल्मषं श्रीसमञ्जितमद्वयं परमप्रकाशमगोचरं वेदवर्जितमप्रमेय अनन्तमाद्यमकल्मषं निर्मलं निगमान्तमद्वय अप्रदर्ग्यमबोधकं प्रातरेव भावयेद्गुरुपादुकां प्रातरेव भावयेद्गुरुपादुकां नादबिन्दुकलात्मकं दशनादवेदविनोदकं मन्त्रराजविराजितं निजमण्डलान्तर्भासितं पञ्चवर्णमखण्डमद्भुतम् आदिकारणमच्युतं प्रातरेव भावयेद्गुरुपादुकां प्रातरेव भावयेद्गुरुपादुकां व्योमवद्बहिरन्तरस्थित अक्षरम् अखिलात्मकं केवलं निजशुद्धमेकमजन्महि प्रतिरूपकं ब्रह्मतत्त्वविनिश्चयं निरतानुमोदसुबोधकं प्रातरेव हि मानसान्तर्भावयेद्गुरुपादुकां प्रातरेव हि मानसान्तर्भावयेद्गुरुपादुकां बुद्धिरूपमबुद्धिकं हृदयैकगूढनिवासिनं निश्चलं निरतप्रकाशक निर्मलं निजमूलकं पश्चिमान्तरखेलनं निजशुद्धसंयमिगोचरम् तरेव हि मानसान्तर्भावयेद्गुरुपादुकां प्रातरेव हि मानसान्तर्भावयेद्गुरुपादुकां हृद्गतं विमलं मनोज्ञं विभासितं परमाणुकं नीलमध्यसुनीलसन्निभनादबिन्दुनिजाङ्कुशं सूक्ष्मकर्णिकमध्यमस्थितं विद्युदादिविभासितं प्रातरेव हि मानसान्तर्भावयेद्गुरुपादुकां प्रातरेव हि मानसान्तर्भावयेद्गुरुपादुकां पञ्चवृषिकदेह मनश्चतुष्कपरस्परं पञ्चभूतशकाय षड्ग समीरशब्दमुखेतरं पञ्चकोशगुणत्रयादि समस्तधर्मविलक्षणं प्रातरेव हि मानसान्तर्भावयेद्गुरुपादुकां प्रातरेव हि मानसान्तर्भावयेद्गुरुपादुकां पञ्चमुद्रसुलक्षदर्शन भावमात्मनिरूपणं विद्युदादिदघदगेत्वा शुचिर्विनोदविवर्धनं चिन्मुखान्तरवर्धनं विलासममायिकं प्रातरेव मानसान्तर्भावयेद्गुरुपादुकां प्रातरेव हि मानसान्तर्भावयेद्गुरुपादुकां पञ्चवर्णशुचिर्विचित्र विशुद्धतत्त्वविचारिणं चन्द्रसूर्यजयदग्निमण्डलमण्डितं घनचिन्मयं चित्कलापरिपूर्णमन्दर चित्समाधिनिरीक्षणं पादुकां प्रातरेव हि मानसान्तर्भावयेद्गुरुपादुकां हंसचारमखण्डनाद अनेकवर्णमरोपगं शब्दजालमयं चराचरजन्तुदेहवासिनं चक्रराजमनाहतोद्भवं एकवर्णमतः परं प्रातरेव हि मानसान्तर्भावयेद्गुरुपादुकां प्रातरेव हि मानसान्तर्भावयेद्गुरुपादुकां जन्मकर्मविलीनकारण हेतुभूतमबोधकं जन्मकर्मनिवारकं रुचिपूरकं भवतारकं नामरूपविवर्जितं निजनायकं सुखदायकं प्रातरेव हि मानसान्तर्भावयेद्गुरुपादुकां प्रातरेव हि मानसान्तर्भावयेद्गुरुपादुकां तप्तकाञ्चन दीप्यमान महाणुमातृकरोपकं चन्द्रकान्तकतारकैरवमोज्ज्वलं परमास्पदं नीलनीरदमध्यमस्थितं विद्युदादिविभासितं प्रातरेव हि मानसान्तर्भावयेद्गुरुपादुकां प्रातरेव हि मानसान्तर्भावयेद्गुरुपादुकां स्थूलसूक्ष्मशकारणान्तर खेलनं परिपालनं विश्वतैजसप्राज्ञचेत समन्तरात्मजङ्कुशं सर्वकारणमीश्वरं निडलान्तराळविहारकं प्रातरेव हि मानसान्तर्भावयेद्गुरुपादुकां प्रातरेव हि मानसान्तर्भावयेद्गुरुपादुकां प्रातरेव हि मानसान्तर्भावयेद्गुरुपादुकाम्। ॐ नमः श्री गुरुदेवाय परमपुरुषाय सर्वदेवता वशीकराय सर्वारिष्टविनाशाय सर्वमन्त्रच्छेदनाय त्रैलोक्यं वशमानय स्वाहा Gurun Brahma Gurun Vishnu Gurun Deva Maheshwara Guru Sakshat Param Brahma Tasmai Sri Gurave Namaha. Namaskaram, Master. Namaskaram, Master K. P. K. Namaskarams Master E.K. Namaskarams Master M.N. Namaskarams Master C.V.V. Namaskarams Master C.V.V. Namaskarams Master C.V.V. to your lotus feet. Master Namaskaram. Master CV Namaskaram. Master, please rectify and develop our systems. ॐ भूर्भुवस्सुवः ॐ तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात् ॐ तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात् ॐ भूर्भुवस्सुवः ॐ तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात् ॐ भूर्भुवस्सुवः ॐ तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात् ॐ भूर्भुवस्सुवः ॐ तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात् ॐ भूर्भुवस्सुवः ॐ तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात् ॐ भूर्भुवस्सुवः ॐ तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात् ॐ भूर्भुवस्सुवः ॐ तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात् ॐ भूर्भुवस्सुवः ॐ तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात् ॐ भूर्भुवस्सुवः ॐ तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात् ॐ भूर्भुवस्सुवः ॐ तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात् ॐ भूर्भुवस्सुवः ॐ तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात् ॐ भूर्भुवस्सुवः ॐ तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि यो नः प्रचोदयात् ॐ भूर्भुवस्सुवः ॐ तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात् ॐ भूर्भुवस्सुवः ॐ तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात् ॐ भूर्भुवस्सुवः ॐ तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात् ॐ भूर्भुवस्सुवः ॐ तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात् ॐ भूर्भुवस्सुवः ॐ तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात् ॐ भूर्भुवस्सुवः ॐ तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात्. हरिः ॐ शन्नो मित्रस्यं वरुणः शं नो भवत्पर्यमा शन्नो इन्द्रो बृहस्पतिः शन्नो विष्णुरुक्रमः नमो ब्रह्मणे नमस्ते वायो त्वमेव प्रत्यक्षं ब्रह्मासि त्वामेव प्रत्यक्षं ब्रह्म वदिष्यामि ऋतं वदिष्यामि सत्यं वदिष्यामि तन्मामवतु तद्वक्तारमवतु अवतु माम् अवतु वक्तारम् ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्ति. From the point of light within the mind of God, let light stream forth into the minds of men. Let light descend on earth. From the point of love within the heart of God, let love stream forth into the hearts of men. May the Lord return to earth. From the center where the will of God is known, let purpose guide the little wills of men. The purpose which the masters know and serve. From the center which we call the race of men, let the plan of love and light work out. And may it seal the door where evil dwells. From the avatar of synthesis, who is around, let his energy pour down in all kingdoms. May he lift up the earth to the kings of beauty. Let light and love and power restore the plan on earth. Loka samasta sukhino bhavantu लोका समस्ता सुखिनो भवन्तु लोका समस्ता सुखिनो भवन्तु ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः यकिरालकुलां बोधिं विधुमानन्दरूपिणम् अनन्तार्यतनोजातं कृष्णं वन्दे जगद्गुरुं श्रीकृष्णमाचार्यवरन्दपुत्रं सत्साधुमित्रं करुणाद्रनेत्रं गुरुं गुरूणां पितरं पितॄणाम् अनन्यशरणं प्रपद्ये समस्तयोगी जनतारकं तं सनत्कुमारं शरणं प्रपद्ये कृपासमुद्रं सुगतस्य मित्रं तपश्चरन्तं गिरिराजपार्श्वं जगद्गुरुं सर्वमतप्रदीपं नमामि मैत्रेयम् अगाधबोधम् जगद्गुरोर्नमस्तुभ्यं हिमालयनिवासिने नमस्ते दिव्यदेहाय मैत्रेयाय नमो नमः जगद्गुरोर्नमस्तुभ्यं हिमालयनिवासिने नमस्ते दिव्यदेहाय मैत्रेयाय नमो नमः नमः ज्ञानस्वरूपाय मायामोहविदारिणे निर्मलाय प्रशान्ताय मैत्रेयाय नमो नमः नमस्ते बोधिसत्वाय नमस्ते पुण्यमूर्तये पूर्णानन्दस्वरूपाय मैत्रेयाय नमो नमः सिद्धिबुद्धिप्रयुक्ताय सिद्धिबुद्धिप्रदायिने भवभीतिविनाशाय मैत्रेयाय नमो नमः नमस्ते कर्मनिष्ठाय योगिनां पतये नमः ब्रह्मज्ञानस्वरूपाय मैत्रेयाय नमो नमः नमस्ते गुरुदेवाय नमस्ते धर्मसेतवे नारायणनियुक्ताय मैत्रेयाय नमो नमः नमस्ते Karuna Sindho Prema Viyoshavashine Jagat Bandho Namastubhyam Maitreya Namo Namaha Jagat Bandho Namastubhyam Maitreya Namo Namaha Maitreya Namo Namaha. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Sri Gurubhyo Namaha. Salutations to visible and invisible masters, and salutations to one and all that are gathered here for 117th Maykaal Day celebration, and also our beloved Master Ike's centenary celebrations. I once again heartily welcome all of you for this a grand, a splendorous, a momentous this gathering. I am very happy to see large brotherhood here. Master Parvati Kumar sir has taught us one thing. You need not search Master in photos or altars or in the statues, but see the Master in the brothers. So the gathering itself is a Master. So the presence of Master we can very well feel in the form of the brotherhood who are gathered here. For that, once again, I pay my salutation to all of you, because coming to Bangalore from a far away, further places, as I said yesterday, from 33 places our brotherhood have gathered here. And not only here, from the west also, the Hulyata and Rainer, the couple have come and they have also joined here for Maykaal Day celebration. So it is a grand occasion, as it is 117th Maykaal Day, a celebration. Maykaal. So Master Maykaal. So whoever got a Maykaal, Master has called, all of you are here today. There are many who made arrangements for months together earlier, but they are not here. Those Sunaya Sangha Vachar, yesterday when our brother Navanitangaru was telling, so effortlessly we have come here, sir. That is the most appropriate word for the students of Master. Their life and journey will be effortless. You need not to put any effort. When there is a principle called a surrender to the principle of Master, then our life is so smooth. It is not a rugged surface. It is a smooth surface. So Sunaya Sangha Prayanam, that is what he used the word. Sunaya Sangha means effortless journey we had. When he uttered that word 2-3 times, I was so thrilled about the energy of the Master. How Master makes us to come to a particular place effortlessly. Because when you surrender absolutely to the principle, that is called Master, we call Master. Let us not restrict to the forms. There are so many forms. Let us not, we should move beyond the form. That is the thing, important. So when you surrender absolutely, normally our journey is smooth. It is a very small journey. Coming from Visakhapatnam to Bangalore is nothing. Okay? But what is our life journey of 100 to 120 years? That should be smooth. How it can be smooth? By a principle of surrendering to the principle. You believe, you have faith in them, and you offer yourself to them, and the life is wonderful. So such a event is a May call. So I always feel whenever a gathering it happens, Master's call is there. Whether it is a May or a December, unless he calls, you cannot come. Same thing is with Guru Pujas. In the Guru Puja, Guru has to call you. Here Master will call you, there Gurus will call, different Gurus, they will call, and we are assembling, congregating for decades together we are attending. At least as far as I am concerned, nearly this is my 4th decade. There are elders, seniors like Raju sir. For more than 50 years, they are in the path of Master. Their life, you see how splendorous their life. Just surrendering to one principle called a Master, Master E.K. Their life is so splendorous. It is not the eligibilities. It is their grace made us like this. I always feel like that. It is not our criteria, we have acquired certain qualities, that's why we are chosen. Nothing like that. It is the sheer grace of the Master, and we are all like this. So 117th May call, we have to remember our beloved Master CVV Garu. Because of Master CVV Garu, today we are all here. We have yesterday during dining hall, because I take only from the recent issues, said in Bangalore I don't have any relatives. That is our brother Navanitan Garu said. When Ravi Shankar, everyone was telling, all of you have got relatives, I don't have relatives, he said. Sir, you have more Atma Bandhus. More than Bandhus, you have Atma Bandhus. Some 600 members are waiting to receive you. 600 members are there to give respect to you. That is more than important than the Bandhus. Bandhu is sometimes they are Bandhuku. So, when a Bandhu comes and goes, you will have Bandhuku in the house, isn't it? There is a disturbance. But Atma Bandhu, we always exchange pleasantries. We feel so elated and happy. It cannot be explained why we are so happy with all the brotherhood of different centers, different places, isn't it? Different, the culture, everything is different, including food. Yesterday we were talking about food also. Chapati, brinjal curry, do you know? If you go to Hubli and Dharwad, they will serve chapati with a brinjal curry. If I come to Andhra Pradesh, they gave me mango to mix with the curd rice, which is totally new to us. Like that, the different culture, different food habits, different environment, different. But we all gathered here with a one-pointed mind, with one-pointed heart, with one-pointed direction. That is what is important. So, Master CVV has made us to come in this forum and to pay respects and obedience to our Master. So, that is the first aspect of it. Don't worry, it is only monkeys will come. So, to drive away the monkeys, not for us. So, the second aspect of it, Master CVV Yoga, which is impregnated in a few words, it is very difficult to comprehend and understand. Other aspect of it, yesterday as our brother Ashok has told rightly that it is very difficult to understand Master CVV. And also, we have to speak very little about Master CVV. Once Master KPK interacted with EK during the walking, he asked, Master, why you speak less about Master CVV? Then Master EK has told him that what to speak about him. He is such a magnanimous personality. It is beyond our imaginations, beyond everything. So we cannot talk about him much. So a little. So let us do only the prayer. So that is how Master E.K. started Master CVV prayer. If at all today we are all having this statue or photos, it is first thing we have to pay respect and obeisance to our beloved Master for E.K. Garu. Because of him, today we have all this. The next came in the hierarchy. Yesterday, when our brother Ashok said, Para Pasyanti Madhyama Vaikar, it is most appropriate. Everywhere there will be a Guru Parampara. Please note, everywhere there is a Guru Parampara. There is a Mahavatar Babaji, Lahari Mahashaya, Yukteswara Giri, then Paramahamsa Yogananda. Like that, we should have that in our mind. We have also have a Parampara. Why only other cults? We have also Parampara. Master CVV is there, MN is there, EK is there, and recently we have seen the Master EK in the hierarchy. They are all hierarchy. So like that, the hierarchy, we have to pay respect and obeisance. So here, we have to remember and recollect Master EK, Master CVV, and then Master KPK. More of Master KPK here in Bangalore, YMBNs, we have not seen Master EK. We have seen Master EK only through the eyes of Raju Garu, Navanitam, and such elders. We have moved with the Master EK through them only. For last 35 years, whenever I interact with them, I am eager to listen about Master EK, nothing else. Yesterday I was so fortunate, whole day I was with Navanitam Garu. He told so many things about Master EK. So yesterday Ashok brother has told, some masters we will come to know only through the books. If at all it is about Jwalkur Maharshi, Maru, Maitreya, Devapi and the hierarchy, only through books we know. But about Master EK, because he is recent and we can learn about him, know about him and experience the energy of Master EK through such an elders. Then coming to the Master KPK, I have personal experience for 35 years. That's why I speak a few words about Master KPK. That's all. Not that for me everyone is same. There is a principle. I always say from the beginning, Master is a principle. It is not a form. For having some comprehension, some forms and photos are given. If you recollect and remember, Master CV himself has said, no need to keep even my photo, he said. He clearly said, no need. Just close your eyes, utter namaskaram, Master CV, he said. So such a simple yoga, as he said yesterday by Brother Ashok, it is not as so simple as he said. It is only, the superficially it is very simple. When you go, he will take you to deep. So that is the path. Master CV is a deep. So coming to the Master Parvati Kumar, he is a part of hierarchy. So it is, if at all we want to talk about Master KPK, words are always short. We cannot explain him because it all depends upon the experience. If you carry a tumbler to the Godavari, you can bring a tumbler of water. If you have taken a pot and you can bring a pot of the water. If you have some motor, at least 24 hours you can run a water around it. But beyond that the Godavari is there, beyond that the sea is there, isn't it? So such the embodiment of the hierarchical energies, I have worked through all these hierarchies. So that's why about Master EK, in this, the entire premises of the Sadguru Tapona, the every inch here is only presence of Master KPK we feel. Because we had a physical, a personal interaction with the Master and he has guided us in every aspect of our life. How to get up in the morning, after getting up what you have to do, Master taught us in the group, to the group. And while going to bed, he said how to go to bed. During sleep, he said how to sleep, how to experience the subtle ashrams. Everything else told, how to move with the hierarchy during the sleep hours. In the fourth state of consciousness, how you can move. Master has taught us. Not only this side of it, other side is apara. He has taken us to the graveyard. When there is a dead body lying there, he gave us a teaching, what is a death and how it transformed into the stages. What happens certain days, what happens 1 year, why repeated rituals have to be done, everything he told us. And also he told when the birth of a child is taken place, Master told us how the child will take a birth. The essence is given by our Master EK in a Bhagavatam. In the first book itself, it is all given, secrets of birth. So Master, it is like a peeled banana. Like a peeled banana, he gave, even if I tell one step ahead, it is not exaggeration. Sometimes he has bunched and given to us. So clear the concepts. So the secret of birth and the secret of death. When I see our Sharma sir, I remember Rajamandri. When Kameshwar Rao left his body in Mysore, we carried a body all the way to the Rajamandri. When the cremation was taking place, Master called a small group of us. He gave a fantastic lecture on the death and the after death. That is how. So why I tell about Master is, he gave everything to us. Everything to us. It is not one thing. The secret of birth to the secret of death, after death, life after death, again a birth. So the cycle, everything is explained, and also he gave a interlude there where how to release. He has given a grand science called the science of interlude in this forum. In the stage, Master has told about the science of interlude. So there is a gap always. You try to find that gap. That is how he said. And after death, again not to take a birth, because his assurance. Andariki amaratvam, andariki brahmatvam. He has assured. So how to get an amaratvam? The secret of amaratvam, Master has given an exhaustive, the lectures, teachings to us, and even a small groups he taught us everything. Our life with the Master for 35 years, the whole of the group of Sadguru Tapavana, and also many other centers. I am not talking about other centers, I am telling Sadguru Tapavana. Every one of us, if we are something today, I don't know what we are, if we are something today, it is only because of Master KPK, nothing else. So we have physically, personally interacted with the Master, the wisdom, it has flown like it. It is a, what do you call it, a peroration, non-stop, wisdom used to come. The every inch we moved with him, how they share the experience of Master E.K. when they were moved with Master E.K. Same is our experience with Master K.P.K. In the garden, when you walk, there is a wisdom. So when you sit in the dining hall, there is a wisdom. When you sit across the dining table also, there is a grand wisdom has flown. All secrets are revealed to us. That's why we ever remember Master Kumar Garu in this a wisdom temple and in the Sadguru Tapavana, because we got this knowledge. Then, not only that, Master introduced all the books of Master E.K. to our group. He clearly directed us which book to read first and what is the sequence of reading. Many in our brotherhood have read all the books in a order and a sequence. Yesterday, when our elder brother Raju Garu went telling, Ashok has read well, it seems, he said. I said, yes sir, because it is the guidance and direction given by Master Parvatikum. For them, he is everything. For them, he is everything. So that is how they learned everything. Today, if at all we are all like this, we have to remember the entire hierarchy. The hierarchy is Master CVV and Master MN, Master EK and Master KPK. Even about Master M, so many aspects are revealed to us by our Master Parvati Kumar Garu in these groups. Not only here, when we were in the Uti, Udaka Mandalam, along with a group, when first time I saw the Kodanadu, Agastya Ashram, that time he gave an exhaustive explanation about the Master MN. He told, what is Master MN? What is the experience of Master MN with him like? So the hierarchy is introduced to us. If at all we know Jwalakul, when we brought out a book, Thus Spake Jwalakul, Master only guided us. So that's how we know Jwalakul. In a Chennai airport, when a small group of Murali, myself and Ravi, Pavan were all sitting, Master told entire thing about CSG. That time we were not interested about CSG. Yesterday our brother Raju Garu was telling about CSG. So many secret dimensions of CSG, he told him. The known, unknown and the secret facts of CSG. Yes, there are things. Always there is something hidden. We do not know. Something truth or something untruth. Actually, when we started reading Saint Germain books, Master saw one book in my library. He said, don't read this. I said, why Master? CSG. He is a duplicate CSG, said. So CSG, there is a duplicate CSG. In the name of Master CSG. Yesterday when our brother Raju Garu was talking, I remembered that incident. There is one book with me, which is, the title is CSG, Count Saint Germain, they have written. Master took it, he just saw it. I have read it. To some extent I said, no need to read, it is a duplicate, he said. So that is how reading of the book also he has told. How to comb our hairs he has told. How to eat food he has told. How to take bath he has told. He gave a secret of taking bath. Once he told, simply don't go to bath, turn on the shower and stand up. Why don't you recite a Rudra mantras? You have a Rudra Abhisheka for yourself. You are an embodiment of God. You do that, he said. Like that, the morning, the moment you get up, till we go to bed, every moment we remember him, because the way we received a teacher, not that only we have received it. All of you have received this teaching from him. A man who lived just 7 and odd decades, has written more than 200 volumes it has come. A man who lived only for 77 years and 65 times he has made international tours. A man who lived only this part, his lectures, if you want to listen, the Westerns have worked, you need at least 24 years. You need 24 years, 24 into 7, to listen what the wisdom he has given it us. So, such a magnanimous personality, we cannot call magnanimous or giant. Words are always short to talk about it. He is and beyond our imagination. So, that is the Master Parvati Kumar. So, let us pay respects and obeisance to Master CVV, Master MN and Master EK and Master KPK. This is very important. So, today being the Maycall, we have to recollect at least few things of Master CVV. Master CVV about, as rightly Master EK has said, he wrote only little about Master CVV. I asked our elders many times, any literature, any lecture Master EK has given on. He says there is a book called CVV. In that one article will be there on CVV. But it has got everything. It is not that a small book, in that a portion, a chapter. Kindly read that CVV in Telugu is there, in English is there. Very small edition. First I thought only very little he has told about Master CVV. When I read it, I was, aghast, I was surprised. The entire essence of CV Yoga is given in simple, some 10-15 pages he has explained. The same wisdom of 10-15 pages given by Master EK, Master KPK gave some 10 to 20 volumes on Master CVV Yoga. He has given a new vistas, new dimensions, astrological dimension. Many years we were doing yoga and Maycall and December call. On one Maycall only we came to know that why Master has chosen May as a month to initiate all of us. When astrological dimension, Gemini principle, all this told, oh my God, Master CV has chosen even astrological dimension to give all these things. So that is how the dimensions of the same principle is different with the different persons when you see the different angle, and they get different ideas. The same. There is only one Ekam Sat. There is only one truth. Vipra Bahuda Vadanti. They tell the Visishta Prajna. The dialogue of Master EK, we can know what is Vipra means Visishta Prajna, he said. Yavarikaithe Visishta Prajna untundi vallu Viprulu antaru ani rasaru. It is something wonderful. So that is how Master CVV Yoga had a totally new dimension when it came us. My elder brother Dr. Jain Murthy, actually he came to our path. He was the earlier CVV batch. He also, when he saw Master and all, he was thrilled at the lectures of Master. Whatever the knots he had, whatever doubts he had about a Master CVV, just by reading the books of Master KPK and interacting with the Master KPK, he says all those doubts are cleared for me. So that is a dimension given by Master to us. And also the occult meditation, we all do. We all think that it is given by our Master EK. In the spiritual psychology book, last it is printed. I did long back these meditations from 96 onwards I am doing this. So these are the given by Master CVV. But Master EK simply added and left it. He left us, you try, you meditate, like that he has told. When you ask, we are not understanding what is this, then Master gave an explanation in the book of occult meditation. Now we have an exhaustive explanation for the occult meditation. Same thing, the Volidier third name, we call it as a mystic mantras. Master EK gave a lectures on it. So if it is only deep, axis arranged hours, higher bridge beginning, we don't know what is higher, where is bridge beginning. But Master EK gave beautiful explanation. Then Master KP gave further explanation to this and a various seminar. So that is how Master CVV Yoga was made simple to us and understandable to us. And now we have some comprehension about a CVV. Now when our youngsters are talking about Master CVV Yoga, taking a different dimension, it is all the credit goes to Master KPK Garu, because he has opened that vistas to all us. A new vista is opened and given to us. So Master CVV, as all of us know, he received from the Halley's Comet the energy of synthesis and touched him. Then he worked out for 60 days. For 60 days he worked with us. With that, and then only he gave one make all day with a small group of 6 persons. When in one of the seminar I told this, somebody raised an objection. You say he is a Parabrahma, the embodiment, he himself has come in the form of a human. You say he did experiment for 60 days, then only he gave. Probably he is not aware what that energy is. I said it is not like that. He has taken a form of human, so that's why as a human what he has to do, he has done it, he knows everything. Like Rama. Lord Rama knows everything. But because he took a birth of human, he behaved like a human. That's what I told him. So Master CVV, 60 days he worked with the principle, the new yoga of synthesis. Then only when he thought it is fit for the humanity at a large, he revealed and he gave that yoga to all of us. So today, if at all we are all doing the Namaskaram Master CVV, it is all given by Master CVV and then further revealed by EK to us and then further by Master KP to us. Today we are all doing this yoga. So there are two grand assurances given by Master CVV to all of us, Andariki Amaratvam, Andariki Brahmatvam. That is what he said. So, Pranita Nijajanan Svatma Tulyan Karoti. So, whoever prostrate him like that, I will make equal to me, he said. Equal to me. So, when this question also in the earlier, some people in Mysore they asked, how he can make equal to him, that is what I said. I said, today along with Master EK is there, I said. Along with CVV, EK is there. Yes, they said. This side MN is there. Like that, all they have become that. That's why they are there. So it is a proof for us. Today we, in our place, we take the name of Master KPK, EK, MN and CV. Why? Because they all become that. Andariki Amaratam, Andariki Vedam, Pranita Nijajana Svatma Tulyan Karat. He made equal to them. Now Master CV, EK, MN and all, they are equal for us. So that is the promise he gave. Andariki Amaratam, Andariki. The knowledge of Brahman and knowledge of immortality. So physical immortality. That is the assurance in this yoga. So when in the Mekal, we have to recollect only these things. One principle is a time, the adherence to the time, doing prayer 2 times, 6 a.m. and 6 p.m. and recollect this principle, work out to achieve the physical immortality. This is a purpose of our life, that's all. Let us move all together to reach that. That is the yoga. Yesterday, during the lecture and the musical, the concert, 2 points came to me. So that night I thought I should present a very important on these 2 things. He said, our brother, he said, Purnamada, Purnamidam, Purnad, Purnamudachyate. One word he said and left it. He did not complete that. And she said, Anta Sivatattvam, Sivamayam Anta. The lady, she said Sivamayam. So I was just contemplating, suddenly it flashed to me, covering these 2, there is an Upanishad. Covering only these 2 words, there is a grand Upanishad. Then I thought, okay, why not discuss, because I cannot give a Pravachanam Upanishad, but we can discuss about this Upanishad. A thought came to me. So before that, we should know one thing, that when the whole world was groping in a darkness, the whole world, when it was a groping in a darkness, when the humanity were not knowing even how to dress, there was no a cloth for them. Such a time, the India was the only, Bharata is the only country where it has thrown a light to the whole of the world. So such a Sanatana, that's why we say Sanatana Dharma, it has thrown a light all around. So how the light has been thrown whole of the world is through the Vedas. So our Vedas are the foundation of the entire Sanatana Dharma. So that all of us know, I will not go much detail those things. Veda Vyasa, the whole of the Veda was there even before Veda Vyasa. It is not that Veda Vyasa has brought it, it was there. It was like a congregation of the entire grand wisdom, like a heap. In a marriages we leave chappals, all will leave on chappal, we will be searching for chappals, because all chappals are there, but we have to spend a lot of time to search for our chappals. but if you leave in an order, it is okay. So the same thing he did it. The whole of the Veda, these are lakhs and lakhs of the verses were all dumped in a particular place. It was like a heap. So Veda Vyasa, because Sakshat Narayana Swarupa, Bhagavad Swarupa, he thought that it is very difficult for the humanity who is going to come. They can't understand this. It is so complicated. It is a thick forest. So they cannot peep in, go in. Then he thought, let us segregate it. So the first Vedas were segregated into 4 Vedas. So all of you know Rig Veda, Yajur Veda, Sama Veda and Atharvana Veda. So that is the 4 parts he made it. He has chosen a 4 candidates for it. Always the Guru chooses the right person for a right job. So whoever does a good work, he will be given. Those who don't work, he will not be chosen. Please note. If you have a samsiddhata, if you have a preparedness, then only Guru chooses you for the work. And also work will come only to those who work. If you ask Rajugara, he will know. Whole of his life, I should not have Banda Chakri. Whole of life, no time for anything. They have to work day and night you have to work. Navanitham, you ask him, those who are working, they get work. So like that, Veda Vyasa has chosen 4 members to spread these things. So Rig Veda, Sama Veda, Atharvana Veda, Yajur Veda. He has sent 4 persons in a different spread the Veda. That is how he said. So Veda means only to know, that's all. The meaning of the Veda is to know what you should know, that is important. So whole of the Veda Sara is only to know what is to be known. Once you know that, no need to know anything, that is Veda. I will repeat this statement, bit confusing. Once you know that, you need not to know anything. So Veda is only to tell you what is that. Here the word that is used in the entire Upanishad. Actually, when you go through the Upanishad, nowhere the God name will be there. Please, elders are there. Nowhere God, Rama, Krishna, Savitri or Lalita, no names will be there. It is only that will be there. So, to know that, all Vedas will teach you only to know that. So, Vedas are spread in this fashion, entire thing. Then, the Sara of it, the Vedanta Sara, are the essence of it and the end of it. End of it means not end of it. Actually, in fact, they use Vedanta. Someone if you speak, oh, Vedanta matladtadu, that is how I say. Vedanta is Upanishad. Anta is a Upanishad. Anta means not an end of it. It is an essence and culmination of the Vedas is Upanishad. So from Upanishad we should know everything. What Upanishad says? Upanishad, the meaning is simple thing. Upa in Sanskrit is near. Upa means near. Ni means down. Nishad, shad, the word is sitting. So what is the meaning of Upanishad? Sitting near, sitting down near. That is the correct meaning of Upanishads. So where to sit? What for we have to sit? That teaches the Upanishad. So you have to sit near the Guru. All Upanishads will tell sit near the Guru. No Upanishad at all go to Lord Rama, Krishna or so many things. They will say only go near the Guru and sit. So Upanishad, that is how they said Upanishad. There are many Upanishads. Upanishads are, earlier they say thousands and thousands of Upanishads were there. But with a great difficulty, our elders, our sages, they could collect and gather 108 Upanishads are there. All are in a black and white, that is printed nowadays. 108 Upanishads are there. In 108 Upanishads, there are 10 Upanishads are very important. The Ramakrishna order, they say 14 Upanishads are important. That is in some scriptures they write. But when it comes to the Adi Shankara, the Advaita Guru, he says 10 are very important Upanishads. Why 10 only Upanishad? Many speakers they tell Dashopanishad. Dasha means 10, Upanishads are 10. Dashopanishads are very important, they say. Why they say 10 Upanishads are important is, for 10 Upanishads, we have a commentaries written by the Adi Shankara. So, whatever Upanishad given, the comment is by Adi Shankara, that is very, very important and an essence of it. So that is how 10 Upanishads have come. In the 10 Upanishads, through a sloka they tell which are the very important, like the Isha Upanishad, Kena Upanishad, Manduka Upanishad, Manduka Upanishad, Taitra Upanishad, like that they 10 names they have given. So always the importance for the 10 Upanishads come because Adi Shankara has given a commentary, that's all. So there is a Vyakya he has written, that is very good. But in one Upanishad, Mandukya, for that Upanishad, Shankaracharya's Guru has given commentary. It is called a Manduka Karika. So he has given exhaustive commentary. On that again he has written a commentary. There are some controversies between his Guru and this one. They were all such a great Shishyas, Adi Shankara has wrote. So commentary on Manduka Upanishad is there. Like that, on the whole, very important 10 Upanishad. But among the Upanishad, the first word comes Isha. Isha Kena, like that it is. Isha Kena, Manduka, Mandukya, like that it goes, the sloka. So Isha is among the very important. It is called Ishopanishad, that is how it is. Some places they write Isha Vyasopanishad, they say. So Vyasa means spreading everywhere. Isha is spread everywhere. That is how it is, the whole of the thing goes. Now, when the Upanishads to speak, which God we have to keep? That is very important. For Vishnu Sahasranama, we have Lord Vishnu. For Shiva Puja, we have Lord Shiva, we keep Shiva Lingam. For Lalita Sahasranam, we have kept a Lalita. And for Rama, we keep a Rama Puja, like that. For then to do Upanishads, Puja, who are the gods? We have to keep, like these photos, which gods should come. So in one of the commentaries they have written, to do Upanishads, even to understand Upanishad, to read Upanishads, to comprehend Upanishads in a correct thing, we need a Lord Brahma. So the photo should be of Lord Brahma. Why Brahma? The Brahma in English they called as the third logo. In the Western philosophy is called the third logo. First logo, second logo, third logo. First logo is a Shiva, the second is Vishnu, the third is Rudra. But we say Brahma, Vishnu, Maheshwara. In Sanskrit or Telugu and Kannada we say Brahma, Vishnu, Maheshwara. But Maheshwara is the first logo, second is Vishnu, the third is this one. So the third logo, whom we call as a Brahma, from Brahma's mouth it has come. All Vedas have come actually impromptu, without any efforts, it has come like that. Yesterday, brother Ashok gave a beautiful example, Salehburgo. How he has cut cobweb, it releases from its mouth, it says. Like that, automatically, without his knowledge or anything, just it came like that, Vedas have come. So that is how we have to adore, think, and keep the photo of a Brahma whenever you want to learn the Upanishads. He is the most appropriate God to read the Upanishads and Vedas. So it is, one side is the Brahma. Then who is the Mata? We want one Mata, you know. So the Mata is Veda Mata. All of us we know. Who is Veda Mata? Gayatri is the Veda Mata. So we keep Gayatri as a Veda Mata because we say Gayatri as a Veda Mata. She is the mother of Vedas. So any knowledge, the wisdom, the 4 steps as yesterday said, Para Pasyanti Madhyama Vaikhari, it is only because of her the Shakti it happens. Not only that, the morning we get a conscious from the 4th state to the first state of conscious, Jagrataha. So from Jagrata, Swapna, Shushupti, Turiya. So in a deep sleep, sometimes we go to Turiya state. It is called a 4th state of conscious. From 4th stage to come to the first stage, you need a Amma, Shakti, mother, you need it. Unless and until that mother comes and wakes you up, you can't get up. So that's why when that conscious comes to us, we are awake. That's why Master on one occasion, one becoming the two, he says. One becomes the two. We are with that. I will tell you what is that. We are with that in the during deep sleep. And where there are no senses, sensory organs, nothing is there. We are in one state. If you think it is a Turiya, the 4th state, from 4th state to come to the first state, actually you need the grace and the blessings of the mother. So when the blessings are there, you are aware. One becoming the two is the existence and an awareness comes the moment you are conscious. The moment you get up, you are conscious that you are in this, the earth, you are in this particular place, you are in this cart, you are in this room, everything. And you recollect everything. I am so and so, I am that, I am this, I have this, everything it comes. So conscious comes back to you the moment you reach the first thing. So first state you come, then and also you are aware that you are existing. It is not that you are just existing, you are aware that you are. That awareness, దాన్ని తెలుగులో ఎరుక అంటారు. ఎరుక. So ఎరుక will come to you the moment you are. So that's why without mother, nothing is there. So the whole thing because of the mother. So for Vedas, Gayatri is the Mata. So Gayatri, she has a different name. Savitri is there. It is an embodiment of Saraswati. All there in our Puranas, a detailed explanations are given. So because she is also the Saraswati, so she is a consort of Brahma. So that's why the Brahma and the Saraswati are the two important consorts. We have to pay respects and obeisance for to learn the Vedas. To learn Vedas and Upanishads, these are the two things. And another important thing is, any Upanishad, it starts with the Shanti mantras. Every Upanishad, it starts with the Shanti mantras. So there are many Shanti mantras. There are Dasha Shanti. If you open the mantra books in the beginning, there will be 10 Shanti mantras. So our great sages, they have all told, any Upanishad before recitation, it should start with the Shanti mantras. And also you have to conclude with the Shanti mantras. So that's why every Upanishad, it starts with the Shanti mantra and ends with the Shanti mantra. So the Shanti mantra for this grand Upanishad called Ishavasya Upanishad or Isha Upanishad is this mantra what our brother Ashok has told. Purnamada, Purnamidam, Purnat, Purnamudachyate, Purnasya Purnamadaya, Purnameva Shishyate. That is the mantra, and all of us we know that. Isn't it? The moment we start loudly, everyone will say, Purnamadaya Shishyate, everyone will say. But what is that Purna? And what is the meaning of this? Because honestly I am telling, before coming to the Master KPK, I never used to try to understand what it is. I learned few Vedas from the Shankaramata order. I learned this. I used to go there and like a parrot we used to tell. Taitrupanishad, Rudra Mantra, Namaka, Chamaka. Like a parrot we tell that. Not even a single word we know the meaning. I am honestly telling. Even now many do not know. So we are not knowing. So the simple Shanti mantra we should know. Sahana bhavatu. Whenever we sit for food, we used to tell. It is from childhood we have a habit of telling Sahana bhavatu, Purnamadam. We are all telling. But we never gave a thought what is the meaning of it. Why our sages added this before Upanishad, after Upanishad, before doing anything, after. I was surprised. When he gave the science of etymology and how to open a key, the entry is etymology with which you should understand preliminary, then you have to go a step ahead. I was really surprised when I read the meaning of this. Purnamada, Purnamidam, Purnat, Purnamadachyate, Purnasya, Purnamadaya, Purnameva Shishyate. So Purnamada. So I just saw the translation of it. Purnamada, that is infinite. That is infinite. That is how they said. That is infinite. So from that it has come. From that it has come. This is also infinite. So from that it has come. But this is also infinite. That is also infinite. This is also infinite. When this infinite is removed from that, it remains the same, and this is also same. When you deduct from these two, what is the remainder? X minus y is equal to something like that. He says again the same thing, he says, infinite. I was really very happy to read that commentary. Because the Ishavasya Upanishad, I was very lucky to listen to the lectures in Ramakrishna order and also Chinmaya order. I have many books on Shivananda Swami. So each one has given a different dimension. When I read this, from infinite, infinite has come. Infinite remains there. From infinite, if the infinite is deducted, finally it remains as infinitesimal. I was really happy to note that. That is infinite. That is the, we call in a Sanskrit terminology, Parabrahma Tattva or Brahma we say. Parabrahma Tattva is infinite. When Parabrahma Tattva, when everything has come, this is also an infinite. When Parabrahma, when it is deducted, again the infiniteness only is remaining. Only Parabrahma Tattva is there. So this mantra of Shanti mantra is the base for the Ishopanishad. And also in this Upanishad, it is a very small Upanishad. Actually 18 cantos only. There will be only 18 verses are there. So I thought it is a small book. Normally we like to read small books first. So I have all Upanishads. I took Ishopanishad some time back, long back I read it. Yesterday night I took out my notes. I have made small notes of it. I brought this. So 18 slokas are there in it. So among the 18 slokas, the first sloka, the essence of it is given there. So essence of it, Purnamada, Purnavidam, Purnat, Purnamudachyate, Purnameva Vashishte. That is the thing given in the first sloka. The last sloka says, you surrender to the principle of God. The science of prayer is also given in Upanishad. Normally explaining the concept of Brahma, that alone is not what is used for us. What I should do, that is important. I always say, I listen to 1.5 hour lecture of Master KPK. I listen carefully. I take only 1 or 2 words. Don't think that I remember everything. That is all not needed for me. What is essential for me, which I can implement in my life, which I can practice, that is essential. So Upanishad, just by reading everything, 18 verses, all are in Sanskrit, and explanation, Pratipada, everything will be there. But what is essential? Practice is important. In that, the practice is given. Then I immediately recollected, in that the final verses, around 16th and 17th verse, the secret of immortality is given. So how it is a coincidence, Master CVV may call the science of immortality, and also the moksha, liberation, science is given, and also how to change our life, and the dimensions with which we have to see everything all are around is given in this, the Upanishad, Isha Upanishad. So the first Shanti mantra, when I read, that is enough. If you understand that infinite and this infinite and everything is infinite, there is only infinite remains, nothing else. That is what yesterday Padmavati was telling, Anta Ishvara Tattvam is said. So that is the essence of Ishopanishad. Essence of Ishopanishad, Anta. So here what happened? You try to see, visualize that. What is that? Parabrahma Tattva. Brahma is everything. From there everything is created. But human beings, they think that we have created many things. It is simple an audacity or an ignorance of the humanity that they did everything. I give a series of examples. What we can do it? There is a seed. You sow a seed and it comes a sprout and then it becomes a big banyan tree. Yesterday I gave example, a big banyan tree does become. But who gave seed to you? You have done well. You have sown a seed, you have poured water, you have protected, nurtured, and it has grown. But who gave seed to you? Again the tree has given a seed to you, isn't it? Whether seed is first, tree is first. Very difficult to answer. Whether egg is first or hen is first, that is also. These are all a difficult thing to answer it. So who gave seed? There is some other force other than you. It is not you. Okay. Seed you have sown like that, sprouts comes like this. Turn the seed and keep it there. Suppose the seed, it comes like that. Seed is like that, it comes like that. You turn the seed. What happened? Again it takes a U-turn and again it comes out. Are you doing it? Is it a human being doing in that? You are not doing it. Then same thing, sunrise, sunset, full moon, rain yesterday, the hot sun, anything you take it. What do you have done it? Nothing. Now let us come to our own creation. For comprehension, for clear understanding of Purnamada, Purnamidam, Purnat, Purnamada. I give an example. The best example, what I heard, don't think it is my own. What best example I heard is a mother who is pregnant. A mother who is pregnant, she carries 9 months the baby in the womb. So what is an origin of the pregnancy? Just a droplet of a fluid, isn't it? A droplet of fluid entered the wombs of a mother, then the formation has started for 9 months. So if you take a woman as a Brahma, in the womb for 9 months, everything is Purnam, everything is formed. What is the Purna? Purna Purusha. In the stomach, as when it is entered a drop, the drop is formed with a tail first. The spinal column is formed, I need not tell anatomy, and also Bhagavata given by Master Ike. I just prostrate to him, because in Bhagavata, such a fantastic explanation of the creation in the womb he has given. So the tail forms, then all one organ, 2 eyes, ears, everything. So in the womb of a mother is there, the Purna has formed in her. So there is a Purna infinite, in the infinite there is another infinite has formed. 9 months are over. Then the baby is delivered, baby comes out. Now, what mother has got? Eyes, ears, leg, hand, everything she is having. What the baby is having? Hands are there, leg is there, eyes are there, ear is there, liver is there, kidney is there. You name anything, everything is there in her. So this is Purnamadha. This is Purnamidam. Now I think the principle is very clear. Purnamadha, the full principle. Purnamidam, it has come. Now, the principle of the baby, which was for 9 months in the womb of a mother, deducted, minus. You have taken out from the mother, minus. Now what remained with the mother? Purna. What remained with the child? Purna. So this is how, if you understand, you will understand what is a Brahma Tattva. That is that. So now it is deducted. She has come, the baby has come out totally independent. So she is independent. The baby who came from the womb of a mother, after 9 months having the Purna Swarupa, the Purna, the art, completeness as a human form, it came out and itself is a Purna. So that is how our sages have given this mantra, Purnamada, Purnamidam, Purnat, Purnamadachyat. It came, so she is the thing. So now we should understand what is that, who has done what the father has done. Father is a giving principle, mother is a receiving principle. Father gave a droplet of a fluid, mother received it, that's all. The 9 months, the alchemy, the whole mechanical process, the whole construction process, everything who did? Did anyone has done it? Whether doctors have come, put their hand and, elongating hands, legs, eyes, nothing is done. Beautifully formed. Who has put heart in us? Who has put liver in us? Every organ, systematically everything is arranged. I tell you, he is the best architect, best engineer, best of everything. He did everything for that. Best of everything is the Brahma. He is best of everything. And he created everything and it has all happened. Isn't it? So that is how we have to remember the Brahma. Brahma is the permanent, eternal and infinite. It is there ever. So every one of us is creation of him only. We are an embodiment of Tat Tattva, Brahma Tattva. That's why the elders and the knowers always says, Daivatma Swarupullara, especially Baba. Sai Baba always says, Daivatma Swarupullara. What is the Atma in us? Soul. Who gave the soul to us? The same soul. He has distributed. The Brahma has created. He has created a flora and fauna. He created a mineral kingdom. He has created a plant kingdom. He has created animal kingdom. He has created a human kingdom. All around, all kingdoms are real. But he remains the same. No loss. If I have 10 rupees, I give 10 rupees, I don't have any money. This is not Purnamadam. If I give, it goes. Anything, when you distribute, it goes. That is all temporary. That is all temporary. So the Brahma Tattva, what it indicates us, it is complete, it is infiniteness. So everywhere there is the principle manifestation, it is because of the Brahma Tattva. That is what is told in the first sloka of Ishavasya Upanishad. So I just read, because in English I have written two lines of this sloka. There are 18 slokas in all in this Upanishad. The only 2 lines I tell, because paucity of time will be there to talk Upanishads. You need at least 7 days to talk about this Upanishad. That is what my experience. While learning, it took for me nearly 7 days to understand a little. I am honestly submitting, I have not understood completely. I have understood little. The first line it says, all this universe is pervaded by God. That is the first sloka. All this universe is pervaded by God. I have written only in English. Sanskrit I have not written because I don't know Sanskrit. It is all, luckily English is there, I have taken it. All this is pervaded is by the God. So whatever you see is God, God, God. Why I took this subject is, what Master CVV has told, see me in all. Is it not the same thing what Isha was telling? Master has seen me in all. In everyone you have to see that principle. So here also you see in everything the Ishvara. Ishvara is everything. So in everything you see Ishvara. See, anything you see, whether mineral kingdom, it is Ishvara. Plant kingdom, Ishvara. The animal kingdom, Ishvara. Human kingdom is Ishvara. That is how the greatest quality of our Hinduism is. For everything we start doing pujas. We do pujas. You have seen mineral kingdom. Here is a marble, there is a black stone, granite, everything, and a metal. We do pujas. They made us to see the principle of Brahma or Ishvara in everything. And also we do puja for the trees. We know that a neem tree and a banyan tree, peepal tree, so many trees, isn't it? We do pujas. They made us to do. Why? To see the God in that. So mineral kingdom we have seen, plant kingdom, animals. The best example is snake. Nagula Chauthi, isn't it? Only thing, snake will not be there. In the anthill, if the snake is there, we will all run away. But with lot of devotion, we offer milk to the Nagadevata, the snake god, we offer the thing. So there we have seen, and we adore all the things. Some of you may be knowing, even the donkeys are adored. In the northeast part of the India, donkeys are also adored. Dogs are adored. Kala Bhairava, there will be 4. Dattatreya, there are 4 around him. Like that, anything, lion, Amma is there, isn't it? Elephant. Any animal you take it, in some form or the other, they made us to do puja for it. Why? To see the principle of God in all these things. So that's why, what is the first and the foremost principle? To see the Ishvara Tattva in everything. So the principle of universe is only Ishvara. So the whole of Jagat is only Ishvara. That is how our elders have told. Then in that line only, there is another, the last sentence of the first sloka will be there. Don't covet anything, he says. Don't covet anything. Don't take what doesn't belong to you. Anything. It is either name or fame or the work or the property or the wealth or anything. Don't take it. Why this is added in the first sloka is, everything belongs to him. You don't have an attitude of stealing. Choratva they say. Stealing. Normally we have a wrong notion about choratva. Stealing means only physically when it is displaced, you think you have stolen. It is not like that. When you think that I want to own it, enough, you have already stolen. It is called through mind you have stolen that. It is called a manasika choratva. Same thing, there is another word, I should not tell. If you see a beautiful woman and if you have a negative thought of it, already you have done Vebhichara, you have done a debauchery. It is called a manasika debauchery. These things you should know it. So here he says, covet. You have no right to steal anything belongs to anybody. Anything belongs to anybody. You have no right of it. Because everything belongs to the Brahma. So that's why in the first sentence they add these things and all. So see the God in everything, in every happening, every principle, you see only that. And also never steal. Covet means stealing of anything belongs to others. That is the second one. Then the second sloka, it says, live fully doing your duties, but without attachment to the results of it. So you have right to only, Bhagavad Gita also says you have to do karma. So we do lot of things, but we get attached to it. Smearing the mud, always smearing the dust, we do the work. Always is, I have done that, I am only doing that, without me who will do that. All such attitudes are there. Most of our brethren, including me, it may be there. We think we are doing it. Who is doing it? Through it is being done. Through you it is being done. It is not you are doing it. Somebody is doing. It is all His grace, His will, His direction they are doing. We all say like a parrots, oh Master, thy will prevail, we say. When something is happening, we are disturbed. Why? Don't you think that that is His will? So while doing a very act, the karma, in the very day-to-day, our karmas should be done without attachment of it. As an offering, you have to do. This is the second statement it says. What happens when you attach to the karma? When you attach to the karma, the end results you are not going to do. What is the end results? Liberation is an end result. And also immortality. These are the two things assured by Isavashopanishad or Ishopanishad we say. Ishopanishad assured two things. You don't get these things. When you have attached to the karma, what you do? I am doing. I am only doing. If I am not doing, there are no one is to do it. And no one is recognizing my work. All such things, if you have attitude, already your journey for the next birth is reserved. We all take birth because of this only, nothing else. Don't think that Punarapi Jananam, Punarapi Marana, all these things Adi Shankara has told. It is because of this doing karma. You are doing good thing. You are doing puja. Every day they do Dattatreya puja. Somebody comes and says, no, I will give garland this off. No, only my garland will be offered, not yours. Gone. Next year means next life. You have to come to again Dattatreya puja and realize that any flower offered to him goes to him. Anybody can do. That is how attitude you have to develop. So while doing the karma, in most of our group life, I am telling, in a group life we have this. I have to do, I alone has to do, without me no one can do it. If somebody does, we don't accept it. If you believe the first thing, everything is God. Everything is the Lord. Everything belongs to Him. If you have attitude, where you will have this second, will not come. Every karma you do, offering. And we all say like a parrot, after the puja we say, Sarvam Sri Krishna Arpanamastu. You say, all will tell without fail. But whether you are doing manasa, vacha, karmana, thought, word, deed, whether you are offering everything to the feet of the Lord. In Kannada there is a Dasarapada, Kereya Neeranu Kerege Challi. The water from the pond you have taken, again you are offering to the pond. Nothing is yours, it is water only and it belongs to Him. So that is how the second, this sloka of Upanishad says this, you do work but without an attachment. If you do work with some attachment, something, your ego, personality, anything at all, definitely our birth is assured next life. We are again coming 9 months in the womb of mother. It is also yatana. It is not difficult to be in the womb of a mother. And that all you should read the philosophy of Shankara. You will come to know what happens in the womb for Shiva Aparada Kshamapana Stotra. A beautiful explanation of Adi Shankara. What will happen to the soul when it is in the womb of a mother, when it is taking a form, how much difficulty it undergoes, suffocating for the breath and heat and surrounded by all the dirt, malina, everything, how it will be suffering. All this explained in the sloka. Kindly go through it. So that's why when you do work with an attachment, you have to take a rebirth. Even at the end, if you think about it, you will come back. So that's why I used to say, normally you have to name your children with the God names, so that at the end we call only our children. If you say Govinda, come on, gone, you go. So at least Govinda will take you to the higher realm. That's why earlier days they used to keep all gods and goddesses names for children. Nowadays it has changed, Tinku, Latuku, Putuku, all such things we don't know. Whether it is their pet animal name or a human being name, we don't know. That stage has come. Then the third thing, the third sloka says, ignorance leads to darkness. So we are all ignorant, that's why we are all dropping in the darkness. Our lives are like that. We are all dropping in the darkness, searching for the light. If you want a light, you have to move away from the darkness. So that's why we say the light, there are so many stotas which leads us to the light. So here he says, those who ignore the self, the spiritual truth, falls into darkness. So what is the realization after having taken the human birth? We have all taken human birth. What is the purpose of our life? We have taken a birth, we have gone to school, we have studied well, we have got an engineering degree, we completed MS, we got a job, we married, we procreated children and children education, everything is there, the end has come. Yeah. What is the purpose of life? It's so mechanical. It is so mechanical and everyone is doing the same thing. Then can't we ask ourselves, what for the God has given this human birth? Jantunam narajanma durlabham, Adi Shankara has told. Why it is so durlabham? Why we got it? Having got it, what we should do it? That is an important. So here is an answer. What is the thing? What is an ignorance? Not knowing yourself. The essence of Ramana, never introspection, self. You ask, who are you, who are you, who are you, who are you? You will come to not one find. Not that in this life or some other life. You have to ask, who are you? Anything you ask, it is negated. If I say I am Ram Prasad Joshi, no. Why means, when I was in the womb of mother, I am not Ram Prasad Joshi. When I was born also, my name is not Joshi. But I was called Joshi. Master KPK beautifully says, the correct thing when you say, who are you? I am called Parvati Kumar. That is how you used to. That is the correct thing. Because I am called like that. Am I that? No, I am not that. You take anything, I am not that. You say anything, I am not that. So what is that you are not? And what is the truth? Infinite and eternal and permanent is only Atma Tattva. So you should know who are you. Once you know Atma Tattva, who are you? I am Atma Swarupa. The moment you realize, you are away from the ignorance. If you don't realize that in this life, you are in the ignorance, so you will be a darkness only. That too, there is a piece of warning to the knowers who are a knowledgeable person. There is a warning in this Upanishad. The knowledgeable one who does not realize this, having read all Vedas, Vedantas, Upanishad, Bhagavad Gita, if they don't realize that, they will go to the further darkness, they said. Adhogati, it is the word they have said. Who has got a knowledge of this, who don't work for the realization in this human life, they go to further adhogati. That is how the commentaries are given by some masters. Then, what is the nature of self? Now, the third sloka said, realize who are you, Atma. So, Atma Avalokana, you ask. Then, Atma Vichara, you have to ask what is that. Then, suddenly you realize. That is called Atma Sakshatkara. Then only you will come to know. For that, you have to have a journey, Atma Avalokana. And you have to vichara, you have to do what is this, everywhere is there, everything is temporary, they say. What is permanent? Whether I am permanent, in me what is permanent? So this is a series of questions you have to ask while going to bed. While sleeping you ask whether I am a Joshi, whether I am a husband of so-and-so, whether I am father of so-and-so, whether I am in the society like this, whether I am an ex-wife. Go on, they are all temporary. So they are all temporary and transient, that is, which was not there. 70 years back, there was no Joshi. There was no Joshi 70 years back. The Joshi has come. He did a lot of the circus in the whole of the world. So many circus, not one. Every circus is over. Then they said, keep quiet. Master said, you try to understand who are you. Then contemplation, you have to do contemplation. A day will come when I realize who am I. So the purpose of life is to realize who you are. That is the thing. So knowers, if they don't do this, they say they will have very bad time. They will go to adhogati. That is not only a darkness, in the further deep dark there, that is how the Upanishad says. So then, when we say Atma Avalokana, ask yourself, what is that? So here they says, what is the nature of the self? What is the nature of Atma? He says beautifully in 3-4 verses. The self is unmoving. The self is unmoving, but yet it is faster than the mind. Self is unmoving, it is faster than the mind. Beyond senses and beyond sensory organ. So Atma, it doesn't move. At the same time, it is very faster than your mind. Because, again go to the first principle, Sarvam Ishwaramayam, Anta Ramamayam, Jagamanta Ramamayam. Because he told like that, Anta Ramamayam, everything is Rama, is Ishwara only. There is only a name difference. So, because everything, he need not to travel. Suppose if I have to go to Radha Madhavam, I have to walk all along. Through my Atma I have to go. In a split second I am also there. The Bhagavanta is there, and that's why they instantaneously they appear. Sakshatkara. Immediately they come. Why? They are there everywhere. See, Master E.K.'s, if you read the Prahalada Charitra, how beautifully explained. The Lord, the Vishnu, having all costumes, like a Narsimha Avatar, he is moving here and there. Because this fellow, the child, Prahalada, where he will show, you do not know. This fellow, where he will ask, you don't know. Hiranyakashipu, he may ask anywhere. So the Lord Vishnu, having all costumes, is running here and there in the palace. Suddenly, Ashur, is Stambhamulo Unnada, whether he is in this pillar. Immediately, Vishnu is there in the avatar of Narasimha. That is how beautifully Master Eka has explained. So the God is so difficult. So all-pervading principle. All-pervading principle is the Brahma. That's why self is unmoved. The Atma will never move. But at the same time, it is faster than your mind, faster than any senses. That is how the next sloka says. So that is the first quality of Atma. The Atma doesn't move, but it is faster. The next is the self is everywhere. The Atma is everywhere because Ishvara Tattva. It is both far and near, inside and outside, everything. So where is Atma? It is inside me, here only. Where is Atma? There also there is Atma. It is near and also afar. It is inside me and it is everywhere. So that is the second principle the masters of wisdom have explained. It is a simple meaning to understand Upanishad. Kindly I request, go through. It is exhaustive. I tell you finally one word, why so important, why first name. It is small but very important. Then, see unity in all. This is very, very, very important instruction for all of us. See unity in all. This here says, one who sees all being in the self and self in all beings. So if you see Atma Tattva, Atma Swarupallara, when Baba says like that, Baba has seen that Atma, the Supreme Soul, or the Parama Atma. Soul, individual soul. Supreme Soul is Paramatma. Atma and Paramatma. He has seen Paramatma in everybody. Master has seen Paramatma in everybody. Master E.K. has seen in everybody the Krishna Tattva. That's why he was so close to everybody, so far to everybody. If anyone says, I am close to E.K., wrong. Because at the same time he is far away also. Because there is a principle, self, they are working with the self. Atma, see Atma and Paramatma principle. This is how it says, so near, at the same time, so far away. And also they are inside, and at the same time they are inside. So what is inside, what is outside, what is near, what is far, is also Atma Tattva. This is the another principle. Then you have to see in all. In every, that is what Master says. See me in all, that is the Paramatma, see in all. We individually, among ourselves, we have to see that that is a practice. Bhagavata Marga, I remember when I came to World Teacher Trust in the year 1991, Master was talking every year only one topic. Antaryami Sagana, Bhagavata Tattva. Bhagavata, same thing title. I say, what is the same title? First time. All the 6 lectures only, Bhagavata Marga, Antaryami Sadhana. I said, what is this? But afterwards I came to know how important it is. So they saw Bhagavata. When you see the Bhagavanta in everybody, that is Bhagavata Marga. See in all the God, see in all the Guru, see in all the principle, see in all the Paramatma. Atma means only soul. So Paramatma, this is individual Atma. That is how they say. Then see unity in all is the sixth sloka. Then seventh he says, realization removes the sorrow. Once you realize that Atma Tattva, all of us are only one principle called the soul principle. There are many, sometimes they used to say, sir, soul to soul, they say, our kids. Yes, it is correct, but you should work out properly. Soul to soul, you have to see. Once you remove this, all the sorrows will go. How it will go, he says, when everything is seen as one, where is the question of sorrow? Everything is one only, there is only one principle. Something, you lose it. You have not lost anything. Temporarily, which you are thinking yours, it is not there now. It happens in the family life. Our life starts with individual. When you come out from the womb of a mother, you are alone. When you have a siblings, they all join together and all are educated. Each one will go to one direction, one in America, one in Australia, one in India. Then they get married, then they get a children, then children marriage everything. Then the god of death knocks at our doors, be ready. Then you will go. Sometimes someone will go. Actually there is no, that's why it says, Yavarike vare Yamuna tire, Yarike yaro Purandara Vitala. Why it is told that the journey is alone always. Uddhare Atmanam Uddhare. Yesterday told, the even spiritual development is alone. Because we are in the Aquarian age, we have to do group like this. Otherwise individually, earlier ages is only contemplating alone in the caves and jungles. Now it is not needed, you have to do this one. So what happened here? Once you realize that, all sorrows go. Why sorrows will go? It is a natural. Whenever the time comes, they all leave. Even sitting next to him, Bhaja Govinda means everything about it. The so nobly cared wife, 40 years you have cared him, and when you are sitting near, when the time comes, he just departs. Once you realize that they are not going anywhere, they are only shedding the physical sheath. The body is made up of the 5 elements. Panchabhuta Nirmana Sharira. That only goes. But you are permanent. So once you realize that you are permanent, there is no sorrow at all. Suppose you lose something, okay, it is not mine, it has gone. It belongs to him. That is how everywhere you will substitute a thought once you realize this. That is how he says. So there is sorrow only when a delusion is there. Maya and Moha, these are the two causes you have a problem. Suppose your child has got a fever, you have all the problem. If your neighbor child has got a fever, nothing. If there is on a TV, there is a news that some children with a poisonous gas, so many are sick, you just see as a news, isn't it? Why you are sick here, why you are suffering here, why you are so attached here, but you are not at all bothered about. Why? Because of the moha and delusion, because you think all of us belong to us. Actually, it is all there till the body comes out of the house. All attachments. Slowly everything by the wheel of ignorance. The Maya, it just covers our eyes. Everything is covered. We forget. Anything and everything we forget. I say forgetfulness is a bliss. Forgetfulness is a bliss given by God to the humanity. Forgetfulness is a bliss. Other thing is sleep. These are the two boons given by God to humanity. We forget everything. When you know everything is only that, everything belongs to him, nothing like that. So when the Potana Madhya, finally the house is also put to fire and all, he was so relaxed and happy that this is only one thing I have attachment. Now this is also gone. So happily he went. So that is realization will come when you are realizing this thing. The next 8th, they say that the self is pure, formless, untouched by the sin. Atma is a pure, you cannot touch that. At the same time, in Bhagavad Gita, there are many shlokas about only this. If you put in a fire, it will not be burned. If you put in a water, it will not drench. So many things they have told. Atma, it is not a colorless, orderless, shapeless, everything less. That is Atma. So here they say it is a pure, it is absolute pure. Sattva, completely Sattva Gunopeta is an Atma Tattva. Nothing attached to us, please note. Everything is to this body, to the mind, only higher mind, everything for this body, the whole of life, karma, everything come to that. But pure is self, it's just a religious advert. So that is what is to be realized when you come to the 8th sloka. Then 9th, he explains one more time what is dangers of an ignorance. Danger of ignorance is called avidya. In a Sanskrit it is called avidya. Vidya is knowing, avidya is not knowing. But in avidya, further grand explanations are given by the masters here. What he says, those who follow only ignorance, worldly knowledge. Suppose we follow only worldly knowledge, we are ignorant. How? I give an example. For that also Adi Shankara gave this one. Bhaja Govindam, Govindam Bhaje Mudamate, Nahi Nahi Rakshati, Samprapte Nahi Nahi Rakshati. Isn't it? Drukund Karane. The rules of grammar. What he says is, rules of grammar will not help you. Bhaja Govindam. Think Lord, think about him, remember him and all. Oh fool. Mudha means in Sanskrit English translation. I don't think it is correct translation. They have written fool as an English. It is bigger word than the fool, Mudha Mate. He says, Bhaja Govindam. That is you have to do it. But Samprapte Sanhite Kale, Nahi Nahi Rakshati Drukund Karne. The knowledge what you have acquired during the lifetime will not come to your rescue when you are leaving the body. This is an example I have quoted many times. There is a great scientist. At the end you go ask him, tell me one simple physics formula. You go to a great doctor who is sick and all, ask him where is liver, I want to remove it. A great poet, great scholar, they will be looking like this. Where is the knowledge what you acquired? Gone. And also where is the wealth what you acquired? Gone. Where is your kith and kin who nobly cared for years and years and years you have cared? You whole of your life you sacrificed them. Where are they? You all left them. You are just walking. So knowledge what you have acquired, the wealth you have acquired, the near and dear you have had, everything it goes as. Finally you don't even remember your children. Appa, Nana, Nana, Ninna, it just looks like this. That's why the best scene is to go and stand near the person who is having the last, about to kick a bucket. You will learn a lot in the life. You don't recognize anybody. So your knowledge related to the person, knowledge related to the wisdom, knowledge related to your property, anything, everything it goes wrong. So that is what is called avidya. So he says, because of that you think everything it is not a permanent. You please understand. So worldly knowledge alone will not save you. That is how Adi Shankara said, Nahi Nahi Rakshati Drukund Karna. We have a habit of telling, this should be told like that, this should be like that, you have no devotion, all such things. It is all, I ask only one question. Bhakta Kannappa, Lord Shiva appeared to Bhakta Kannappa, or those who are doing everyday Rudrabhisheka? For whom Lord appeared? And what he did? On the Shivalinga he has kept his feet. Isn't it? To identify one eye, he has lifted his feet and stamped on the Lord Shiva. But he appeared to him, isn't it? So whether the knowledge, he is ignorant of any knowledge. But he had an absolute devotion. So for him appeared the Lord Shiva. So that's why having knowledge alone, don't think that having knowledge, realize this, then only it is fulfilled. This is a touching for me. Because when we read so many books, one day sometimes I feel it. Without knowing that what is the use? At one point of time, Tata bye-bye. Isn't it? One day will come, Anasin, 4 people will come, Janaganamana, isn't it? So this really touches. Sometimes the eyes get wet when I read this particular thing. Avidya, having knowledge, we think we have a knowledge. But that is, he says, is avidya when you don't realize yourself and put into the practice. That's a further explanation is there. I am only cut shorting. Then, balance of knowledge and an action. Here it is very important. The marga given by Master CVV is, here you have the secret is, you need to have a knowledge. You need to have the knowledge and also you need to act. In one of the congregation, Lotus congregation, when myself, my brother was invited to give a lecture, my brother gave because he is from original CVV Yoga, still he clearly said that whatever you learn from Master Yoga, you have to put into practice. It is not just enough that 6 a.m., 6 p.m. prayer. You have to work from 6 a.m. after the prayer till the evening prayer you have to work.
There are a lot of sadhana you have to do. Then only Master Yoga in 10 years you will complete. That is how he told in the Lotus congregation. I always tell, see, for 6 to 6:30 you do prayer. The moment you go, all avatars of us will come out. Isn't it? Everything. The moment somebody obstructed you way, you get angry. I am very important person, they are obstructing me. I go out, I don't find my sandals, I get irritated. Somebody comes and somebody will not serve, I get all your avarta, that is original. Our mold, original mold will come out. But what is the use of doing half an hour? That is how he told in Lotus congregation. He said that not doing half an hour prayer only, Master does everything from inside. But how you behave in the society, because everybody is, I am only representative of everyone. In everyone I am there. That is the principle. In a different words he explained. And hats off to it. Because every sadhaka should know that. You know all the Upanishads. What is the use? You know 700 slokas of Bhagavad Gita. What is the use? So what? If someone asks, so what? You have no answer. I know everything. So what? Have you done it? When you do it with a conviction, you can tell, yes, this can. I tell all our brotherhood. I tell, do prayer. I tell all brothers, do prayer. They know that. Arigipoyina record. They say that. Joshi sir vaste Arigipoyina record laga. Every time we tell, do prayer, do prayer, do prayer. Because in yoga, that is everything. Master yoga is everything. So I tell only because I do the prayer. I have been doing, once I came to the path of Master and once I came to the Master's KPK, I just always do the prayer. So that is how it is. So know the knowledge of it, why you have to do prayer, what is the essence of prayer, what you are going to get it, know that, having known, then only you do that. That is the thing. So that is the balance of knowledge and an action is very important. If you do that, then only immortality will come. So that's why the lecture given in Lotus congregation will give the immortality, not the courses they have done it. M course, T course, Mercury course, D course, they all give an impetus. Finally, you have to understand the essence of the prayers of Master, then put it to the practice as an action, then you get an immortality. The secret of immortality is having a knowledge and also to act. What you preach, what you practice, what you understood, everything you have to put in letter and spirit into the action. That is how the Upanishad says. So then only you will also overcome the death. So Marana Rahitya will come only when you know and also the act. This is the secret given in the Ishavasya Upanishad. Then the 12th point is says, worship the manifest and unmanifest. So this is another quality of Atma. What is the manifest? You have seen 4 kingdoms. Mineral kingdom, plant kingdom, animal kingdom and human kingdom only we have seen. And also the material, the physical material which we see with the naked eyes, produced by all of us, only we can see. But there is something which is not there, isn't it? Like that, the Brahma, he can do like that. It is created nothing. Baba used to create a Bhasma, Vibhuti for all of us. He will do like this and give over there. From nothing it has come, isn't it? Those who have received directly from him, they know. Those who have received, they know that. He creates and gives. From nothing it has come. You are only adoring the gold. But the gold has come from nothing. So this is manifest. What you see with the naked eyes, all manifest of the universe. And also, there is something which is not manifested, which is called an unmanifest. So start adoring and remembering there is a manifest and an unmanifest. So Atma Tattva is an unmanifest. You don't know what it is, subtle. At the same time, there is a Paramatma. It is further subtle, isn't it? So these two things you should realize it is. So reality is beyond the truth. That is how finally it says. The reality is beyond this. What you think is the truth is not. It is beyond that. That's what I told in the beginning. If you know that I know Master Parvati Kumar, yes, you know. But to limit it to your Pilibura. Pilibura means cat's mind. If you know him, it is limited to it. If I say I know Master Rike, it is limited to my mind. If I know Master CVV, even if my brother having done 40 years of yoga, if he says I know Master CVV, I come to a conclusion that he knows only to his level of comprehension and understanding and knowledge. So that is how the having the knowledge of both. What you have to have? manifest and unmanifest. This is very important. Then only we get a realization. So, Atma Sakshatkara, realization, liberation, everything he gives in the sloka, that know that, practice it, and know that, that is Brahma Tattva. Know this is a Parabrahma, and everything is a Parabrahma Swarupa, everything is Isha, and nothing is real. That is he says. So, integration leads to liberation. The next sloka says, knowing both helps to cross death and attain immortality. So, you have to make a balance between. It is a balancing is a key. The knowledge and this one leads to the liberation. You are liberated. You are not attached to anything because you know everything is Brahma. And in real life, you are behaving like that. If it is comes, well and good. If it is not coming, well and good. Yesterday, our brother Navanitangaru gave an example. Master Ika went to one house. He was made to sleep on the floor. He happily slept. Next day, he went to another house. There was only a mat. He slept there. And one day, beautiful cushion cot. He has but he never attached to any of things. He knows that everything is Brahma. That is how he gave example. A wonderful example. Like that, our approach to the material, our approach to the creation, our approach to the manifest world, if you have that attitude, normally you are liberated because you are not attached to anything. You are not attached. That is the secret he gives. Then, finally he says in another sloka, truth is hidden. Truth is always hidden. Where is the pearl? Mutyam. Isn't it? In Swati, for a Swati drop, it comes out. During that, a raindrop will come. Immediately it goes deep into the bottom, and then it manifests and creates a beautiful pearl, and we all adore pearls, isn't it all? So, like that, always the truth is hidden. Somebody asked, why this is not open? There are certain Kritu Vidya. When they say, why it is not open, they ask, why it is not open? That is the truth. It is not difficult to handle by everybody, and also it is misinterpreted and wrongly practiced, wrongly introduced to other groups. Tachedda koti vanamella charicha. A monkey which is spoiled will spoil the whole of the thing. Now you see, that's why they have put firecrackers, because it will remove all mangoes. It will eat only little and throw. So one monkey does. All monkeys will do that. Tachedda koti vanamella charicha. That is why in Telugu there is. So that's why here the truth is kept secret. The simple thing is, it should be kept as a confidential secret. So that is the next thing. Then prayer for vision. Ultimately, it told what you have to do. You have to do prayer to know the true divine. What is the divine? What is the Brahma? What is the Ishvara Tattva? For that, you have to please give me realization and make me to realize all these things. That is the thing. So then, the 17th sloka says, a reminder of immortality. We all should know we are immortal. But we are all in the ignorant that we are going to die. All are afraid of death, yes or no? Other than Master CVV followers. Outside, if you talk about death, they are all worried. Sometimes they are afraid not to talk about it. So that's why you realize that this body made up of 5 elements, definitely it is a perishable commodity. How the vegetable will go after 2-3 days, body will also go after 70, 60, 50, 90, depending on our maintenance. If you have brought vegetable, if you kept in a fridge, it will be there for 1 week. It is rotten, but it is not appeared like that. Like that, a body kept in ICU with all it is there, but it is already gone. So, body is perishable, please note. Body is perishable. So, he said, realize that. Body returns to the dust. This body will go to the dust. Panchabhutas will come and take its own share. Nothing will be there. Remains only one thing, that is Atma Tattva. And then, this is the realization what to do. Then finally, he says, final prayer for the guidance. Whom you will ask for guidance, you do this realization. I understood Brahma Tattva, Purnamada Purna, everything you are telling, to whom you have to recite. He finally, in the Ishavasya Upanishad, he prays the Lord Agni. He does the Agni, because Agni is the foremost principle. Agni is there with us. Agni will be there after us. And also we are consumed to the flame. Anything we offer to the flame, everything, only the ashes remain. That's why he says, O Lord, lead us unto your right path and remove all our sins. So whatever the sins you have committed, O Agni Deva, please remove. When you offer yourself to the fire, all sins are removed and we will become a pure. That's why finally he has told what to do. do prayer regularly, pray the Agni that all our sins are removed, and please grant us the liberation, and also please see that we all have an immortality. So that is how Ishavasya Upanishad or Isha Upanishad has got a direct link with our master CVV Yoga and also the teachings of all our masters. Everything, it is an essence. I thought I can put forth some 18 slokas. In a nutshell, I have told, it is an exhaustive. Isha Upanishad is the beginning, though it is a very small. Isha Kena, that is how the sloka starts. And Mahatma Gandhiji has told one, if all Vedas, all Upanishads are burnt, if you know only one word of Isha Upanishad, Isha, everything is the Lord. If you remember, from there again all Upanishads will come. That is how Mahatma Gandhi has told about these things. So this is the thing, it is a practice. Upanishad is for a practice. Let us all practice in this fashion. And thank you very much. Swaste prajabhya paripalayantam nyayena margena mayim maisha gobrahmanebhya shubhamastu nityam loka samasta sukhino bhavantu. Loka samasta sukhino bhavantu. Loka samasta sukhino bhavantu. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti.
Thank you, Master, for the enlightening talk on Ishopanishad, giving us a very in-depth introduction of the great scripture. Now, the next program is the breakfast. After breakfast, we will all gather here by 9:30 a.m. for Rudrabhisheka Sahita Lalita Shodashopachara Pooja. Request all the participants to proceed towards dining area for having breakfast.